Hi, I'm Rohit from the Owner President Managed program, graduated class of 2008.
Hi, I'm Deepika Dev. I passed out of SP Jain Center of Management in Dubai, graduated in 2006.
Excellent. And let's give the name of your business and the explanation of your company's concept and business model.
The name of our business is SpendWisor.com. It's an e-commerce portal dedicated to the area of consumer electronics and home appliances. We give the widest range with superior service at the lowest price to our consumer, and we give huge amount of information to the consumer to be able to make an informed choice before he buys the product.
And this is a product that fills a niche in the UAE and the Middle East. Do you want to talk about that a bit?
Yes, because online e-commerce is something very new in the Middle Eastern region. There aren't too many websites or portals which are actually doing something like this. Also the fact that we're concentrating a lot on customer service, which is very difficult for an offline store probably to be catering to.
What kind of customer service would you provide?
Say from product information, pre-purchase, during purchase and after purchase. So a customer comes on the site, he has any questions about the products. There's a live chat feature, there's a call center they can call on, or they can email us. Once the purchase is made, maybe there is after the sales, say we get a lot of questions where we have a section on the site called product FAQs, where whether they've purchased the product from us or from any other third party, they can come and ask a question on how to use that particular product. So we get a lot of questions of people who've bought from other stores, probably a television or a phone, and they don't know certain features. They come and write to us and we answer those questions. So these are like post-purchase queries that we handle.
And thanks to this, I'd like to add here, and thanks to this, we're actually building a very large community, because when you buy electronics, many a times you don't go back to the store, or you can't go back to the store and find out how to use the product, right? So at SpendWisor.com, we actually try and focus on the consumer's experience of the usage of the product, and we try and answer the questions regardless of whether they've purchased from SpendWisor.com or not.
Looking forward, milestones or benchmarks that you're aiming toward?
In terms of what we're aiming towards is the number of unique visitors. Currently we get 2,500 unique visitors a day. We want to take that up to 25,000 in the next 2 years, with the conversion rate going up from below 1% to above 3%. So once we have that, and once the inflection point is touched, we are sure that we can do that.
And how do you make money?
So our model is that even though we call it as an e-commerce portal, we have relationship with the suppliers. The suppliers sell to us and we sell to the consumer. Okay, so but we guarantee the lowest prices, so we negotiate with the suppliers to get the lowest prices, so we give our consumers the best price.
And finally, how did your experience at AWS put you on the path to launching this business? Well, you're an OPM, and that's a perfect launching point, I think.
Yeah,
I think
one of the biggest things I learned at Harvard Business School is that money doesn't matter. That's easy to get. It's the concept, it's the idea, it's the people that matter. And I think that's what made me believe that I can launch this business, that we can catapult into the $1 billion league.
I think doing the business plan for this contest has really helped us, because we actually sat back and analyzed what we are doing, which in normal course of the day we have too much on our plates, and we don't actually sit down and analyze so much. So in that way, it really we've got our numbers right now, and we know where we're headed. We have a milestone set. What's the next question?
And Mike Roberts helped us in terms of understanding what all is required in a business and things like that. we do have an idea of that, but he made us pen it down, and I think that's one of the greatest takeaways for us. We've actually penned it down. We've created milestones which otherwise were there in our head, but you actually look at it and say, okay, this is possible, and this might take a little longer, kind of an aspect.
It's a more channeled approach now, I think.